Come on, we ready number one drama. This is only something when you call up your mama. Yeah, only hollers a sauna. Look at me, and we on top. What's up, everybody?
No hard feelings, pre-showing it. Stick around with me for the next half hour as we go live, countdown to No Hard Feelings, episode number 39. The 39th installment of the number one rated drama show in the community, folks. Yes, the number one rated drama show in the entire community, rated last night on the Dave Rose Drama Awards. Rated the number one show, the number one drama show in the community, folks. And that's quite a moniker to have, because there are so many great drama-related programs in the community that to have that voted on, especially voted on by you guys, is awesome. So shout out to everybody who voted for No Hard Feelings. No hard feelings. You know what I mean? But what's up, guys? I know Monday Night Raw is on tonight, and a lot of people probably watching wrestling, so we're not going to have that big of a crowd tonight, but I figured I'd go live with a little bit of a pre-show to say what's up to everybody out there. And Mars, I don't think will be here tonight, and Nicky Nines will be here. He's going to be joining me in a little while, I think. And yeah, we got a lot to discuss, as usual, on this show. And I think one of the reasons why this show is so good is there's always been shit to discuss. There's always something going on. Like I say every week when it comes to No Hard Feelings, there's always something going on, right? There was stuff going on today that's kind of interesting that I want to talk about at some point tonight as well. You know, there's a lot of people who pat themselves on the back. You know what I mean? The patting on the back thing I don't do. I do it once in a while. Especially when you get assholes like a couple of guys we'll mention tonight on the show in a little while on the program. So, football's back in full fucking gear. Raiders are playing right now, Monday night game, which is pretty cool. That stadium is jam-packed. Beautiful stadium. Shout out to the Raiders. Nice. So, anyway, I hope everybody's week is starting out good. Monday night. You know, Monday nights suck. You know, what do you want me to tell you? Monday nights are not the greatest night ever. You know? Kind of sucks Monday nights, but... Except for football. That's cool. What's up, Z the Reaper, Wandy, Bry Guy, Steve, what's going on? C-Man, The Goon, J Diz, Nicky J, the one and only motherfucking weed guy. So yeah, so there's a lot to talk about. I just heard a couple of people sent me a what's up, Clambake? People sent me clips of the whole bullfrog. All right, so, and I'm sure most of the people that listen to No Hard Feelings knows about this, but a lot of the guys tried to go into Sean's Views community, right? Guys like SC Steve. You know, the clique, right? And let's just call them the clique. And the clique consists of, you know, YR, Bullfrog, SC, and say Tony, right? That's the clique, right? So the clique went into, as you guys know, we've mentioned on this show, many shows, they went into the Sean's View world, right? And Sean's View definitely, there's no doubt about it, knows, you know, I mean, by now, the cat's out of the bag. The guy obviously wants this. The guy Prince, whatever his name is, admitted to Sean's View basically telling him to keep it up. You know, work Bullfrog, get him mad, get him on the show, get him blah, blah, blah. So Sean's View's seen this from afar. Joe doing it, I'm doing it. And he probably saw Joe doing it. I don't think he even knows who the fuck I am, even though I've spoken to this guy a couple of times when he was crying on the phone. And for some reason, Joe Cronin puts me on a call with him and Sean's View. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Why? So I'm texting Joe behind the scenes because we're on Skype. And I'm texting him, dude, who is this guy crying? This is Sean's View? And he's like, yeah, dude. And I was like, why did you put me on this call? And he's like, it's fucked up, man. You got to listen to this. So I'm like, so the guy Sean's like, who's that? Who's this on the line with us now? And I'm like, hey, what's up, Sean? This is Foulmouth Ken. And he's like, Full-Foot-En? And I'm like, no, Foulmouth Ken. And he's like, oh, who are you? Why are you in here? And Joe finally jumps in. He's like, oh, no, that's the Ken that works with me on my channel. And he's got his own YouTube channel, too. But he just came in just to talk to you and shit and see what's going on. And I was like, what in the fuck is going on? So Joe's kind of texting me behind the scenes, telling me what's going on. And he's telling me, yo, this guy's wife or whatever left him and the kids and took the kids with him and all this shit. And so I heard that and I was like, oh shit, like that's pretty fucked up. That sucks. So I started talking to him, like, and he was down and out. This guy was crying hysterically. He was saying, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's not worth to live now. It's just, saying all this shit, right? I think a lot of people know that this guy has had plenty of, like, breakdowns in the past. And trolls were this big thing that when he first came back, was like, I have to stay away from, cannot go around trolls. I can't deal with them. They fuck me up. They put me in a psycho hospital, blah, blah, blah. I mean, this guy was pretty fucked up. Said he does not want to deal with trolls. So he comes back and he makes a move where he now says, you know what? The people that Joe works with, Bullfrog, and Tony from Revere at the time, and a couple other dudes, I guess, or whatever. I guess Tony from Revere and Bullfrog really the only ones, but I guess he saw them or heard of them. He definitely seen or heard of Bullfrog, there's no doubt, because Bullfrog jumped on there. And so I guess basically in his mind is, I'm just going to take what I saw, other places, and use them. Well, I'm going to just use the same guys that other people are utilizing. I'm no stranger to throwing Bullfrog on. I don't do it as much as other people do in the community. And goddamn, I can't believe he got fucking banned for life here, which I cannot tell you how many messages I got that Bullfrog was banned from here. And I felt bad. All right. So the dickhead Chris Moore goes and puts out a video that I exploit the handicapped people in this community and make money on them. Okay? I exploit them and I make money on them. He goes and he plays a clip of me receiving the donation to ban Bullfrog. And, the headline is, Foulmouth's Network, blah, 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 handicapped people, whatever the fuck. Trying to push this narrative. And Travis TLC, thank you to him, comes out with like, hey, if you would have played 20 seconds before or after the video, the clip that you played, you would have seen that Foulmouth Ken was not into this at first and did not want to do this. Right? And the reason, I'll tell you why the reason is that I didn't want to do it. Because he came to me earlier in the day, Bullfrog, and he was sincere for the first time since I know the guy, right? And he told me, I really just want to be accepted. I really just want to be somebody that people like. I really just want to be somewhere where it's home and I have friends and people who back me up and all this stuff. When he said that to me, my heart melted, man. And I said, you know what? I know this guy's history. I know everything he's done to me, to other people. I've told him a million times, go back to Joe, be loyal to Joe, just to Joe, because he obviously showcases you more than any one of us do, and bigger than any one of us do, because he puts them on fucking thumbnails and he showcases them for certain shows. I've never done that, and I won't do that, because I just don't think Bullfrog's that guy. But hey, to each his their own. If Joe does, that's fine. Maybe he knows something that I don't, and he probably does. So showcase him, right? And that's what so that's what I never did. And I told him to be loyal to Joe and all this and that. But that night he got me, and he got me good, because he told me he just wants to be accepted. He just wants to blah, blah, blah. And these are all things that he never really said to me before. And he just was pouring his heart out type of thing. And I said, you come on to the show. Call in tonight. You come on and hang out with us. Have a good time, right? So he did. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only... Oh, fuck yeah.
The 9 guy.
Oh, yes. Current co-winner of the 2021 Drama Award for Best drama show. No hard feelings.
Yes, that's right. You voted. The people voted, man. It's in. So I was just telling everybody about the whole Bullfrog thing and why he was on that night, and why I didn't want to ban him.
Yeah.
And I was just explaining, like, you know, it was, and then when I heard him say what he said, and I thank God my cousin said what he said to him. And when I heard him basically say, well, I got nowhere else to go, I'm thinking to myself, like, what a motherfucker, you know, like, and then I was like, yeah, fuck this guy. You can fucking ban him if you want, you know what I mean? Because it was just like another smack in the mouth by him. And do I hate him now? No, I don't fucking hate him still, but will you see him on here? No, I mean, obviously he's banned. That's it. He's banned. I go by the ban. Everybody knows that. Tommy was out of here for half a fucking year. Couldn't come on anything, right? He's banned from the Friday night show. He hasn't been on since. So now he's banned for life, Bullfrog. And you know what? For the most part, Bullfrog was not on my shit to begin with, right? And now he never will be now. So this is a Bullfrog free channel, probably one of the only fucking ones on YouTube. So there you go.
Congratulations on exploiting the retarded.
I know. Yeah, see.
No, I heard what you said earlier about CMOC.
Oh,
so you know how I pretty much made my statements like last night and before about how I feel about all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
And I don't look at what you do is the same of what other shit that goes on. Like I look at it like you're doing shit like Opie and Anthony and fucking Howard Stern type shit, having fun, getting a fucking laugh, but you're not. Like I think you sincerely kind of have a soft spot for Bullfrog to some extent. Maybe not now after him saying he has nowhere else to go, but you know, I mean, I don't think you do it to try to make him feel bad, because like, let's be honest, dude, he just wants to be part of the fun. I mean, look how happy he was after winning 3 fucking awards.
I know. I know, you know, because and you know, that's the part of him that I guess, you know, Joe likes and I like and some people like, you know what I mean? It's that part of him that is, you know, because he takes it like, you know, he's like, I'm a star. This fucking microphone. I'm a star and all that shit. And like, sometimes he gets carried away with it. You know, it's like, dude, calm down. Like, you know. But that other side of him that does love that shit. Yeah, that's a fucking, you know, a good quality to have in this shit. You know, where you have fun with it.
Where's he headed? Where's he headed? Is he now? Is he just?
Well, I mean, it's like every day. It's every day these guys, you know, the person gets off of this show is leaving that. It's every day with a certain amount of people, like 2 or 3 people. Every day they're switching areas, people, things, and this and that. It seems like Bullfrog and that kid, Prince, right? Bullfrog, the dude Prince, and Tony from Revere, those 3 guys seem to bounce around, not bounce around, but say they're going to bounce around. And more Bullfrog and the guy Prince than Tony, way more. Because
I mean,
every day it's like...
I don't agree with that shit. Tony kind of goes everywhere, dude. Like, he was just on fucking Cronin's like a few days ago.
Oh, he was? Again?
Yeah, he was, because I remember fucking hearing some shit, somebody played some clip
yeah, I did know that. Yeah, I did know that, because Cronin was like, oh, we'll do a podcast together.
Yeah, it was something along those lines, and him screaming at him, because the shit you said, the people, former co-host slandering me. It's just like, oh, fuck. Here we go
yeah,
again.
that is, no, I definitely heard that, now, because, the slander thing.
They're all the same, dude. I never understood that stuff. Like, I'm happy where I am. Like, I'm happy doing shit with you, Marv, Shannon, fucking Dave. Yeah. Like, I'm not interested in branching and being on every show, and I don't get why everyone does. Maybe it's they don't have enough attention, you know?
Yeah, I mean, but it's not it's not a lot of people. It's only like fucking, you know, just a couple of guys, you know? It's just a couple of guys that do that.
Yeah, it's all the loneliest fucks in the community who do it.
You know, it's Bullfrog who he switches a lot and says, I left this guy's show, I'm leaving this guy's show, I'm coming to this guy's show, I got fired from that show, you know, and it's like, dude, stop, like, fucking. Then that's the side of it that takes it way too serious. It's like, you know, you take it serious enough to the point where you're happy about getting an award and shit. You know, you got an award, you're happy about it and shit, right? But then you take it too much to that other side where it's like, then you're all like, oh, I'm officially signed with Sean's View, and I'll be over there. You know, and it's like, now it's not fun no more. You take it too far. You take it too far.
Yeah, and that's one of those things I'll never even understand why people get so upset about it, because it's like I look at him and he's what he is, dude. He ain't got anything. He sits inside all day and eats fucking frozen pizza.
Yeah.
You know, he doesn't do anything. He has no productive shit. He doesn't have any fucking friends, and he's made this community his home.
Yeah.
For better or worse, depending on how you view it, I guess.
Yeah,
and, I get him. Tony, I don't get. Like, Tony makes no fucking sense to me why that dude, like, tries to suck on every fucking dick he can. It's like, why, dude? Like if he's supposed to be this guy with all this talent, fucking charisma and shit, you think he'd, like, put his foot down and be like, no, I could do this myself. I got the fucking gusto. I could do this, but...
Well, when he was trying to get Bullfrog... When he was trying to get Bullfrog going with the OBS, that's when I said to myself, like, damn, like, what the fuck is up with that, dude? Like, really? Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, why don't you just do your own shit if you want? And, like, trying to get Bullfrog going that bad? Like, maybe he doesn't want to broadcast from his internet. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't have the right computer for it. I don't know. Like, I don't get it. I don't know. You know?
No, he's got to have the computer for it. I mean, the dude's, you know, swears he's
that's what I thought. But
very
like,
wealthy. So
then what else could it be? You know?
Because I guarantee you, he tried to do Twitch, thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna be able to do something with this." But when you try to hop on and do the online game, it takes a long fucking time, and even then, you might not make it. You know, and he said he did it for like a few months. I think I'm sure he'll come out with something correcting if he's wrong, or if I'm wrong about it. But he was like, "Oh, I had I had 10 people, I had 10 followers." Yeah. You know, so it's like, and in reality, that's that's nothing. You know, that's less than nothing. So here he gets like an instant platform. Like with Wire, he got an instant platform because people will pay attention. You know, he's not going to make his own, dude, because then everyone will laugh at him when it fails. Like, everyone will, let's be honest.
And he's probably like, what the fuck am I going to go on there and say? But, like, why don't he do drama? Cover drama. I mean, you cover it enough. Like, he covers it enough with YR that he could just cover drama on his own. I don't get it. Why? I mean, it's a very weird situation, man.
Maybe he doesn't want to. I think he would do well if he talked about, like, his stories on the road. If he talked about his stories on the road. If he talked about experiences.
Yeah, like real deal shit. Yeah,
like real life. If he showed like the real Tony and not the whatever the fuck he shows everyone.
What I picture Tony doing is, honestly, if I was to give him advice and say, hey, this is what you should do with your own channel, is I would sit in front of the piano, and I'd set the camera up, and I'd start the show off with, like, playing a nice song or whatever, like, or playing a part of a song, and I'd set, like, a fucking plate glass window up in front of me and jam my head through it right in the middle. No, I'm just kidding. But I would...
Yeah, I'd watch it.
No, I would... Seriously, if I was him, I would crash my head through a windshield every episode. No, I would put a piano in front of him and literally, like, play a song or a part to a song of his own, and then just tell a story about the road and some kind of wild fucking story, right? He could even make them up at this point, because if he says he toured the country, he could just make up a ton of fucking stories, right? And think of some good stories, or even your own if they're good, and tell the stories to a song or two. You know what I mean? Interact with people, stuff like that. Do live streams. Also make other videos about music and shit like that you're into, or news, and just fucking do your thing. But instead, it's just like, let me just jump on wherever anybody's broadcasting from, And when he tried that shit with me, bro, he didn't last long at all on my fucking shit, because you can tell right away it was like dead end,
Well, the thing here, and especially on, because I don't know how Joe's is, because I don't listen to him and don't sit in his chat, so I don't know how his chat reacts to stuff. But your chat is real quick if they don't like something to be like, this fucking sucks. Who the fuck's this asshole? Like, they do not give a shit.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah.
You know what Tony would do well? He would do, if, like, he did that one little bit of a parody song, which was really fucking funny. I forgot what it was. Dave was laughing his ass off. But I think if he wanted to do drama stuff and just, like, and he wanted to be community based, he could just come up with a little ditty making fun of somebody in the community with a song, which would be great. Because everyone here loves fucking jingles.
Well, I think that he might have hit on one, like you said, but I don't know if that's something that he would be able to do on the regular. Like, come up with just random ass shit and words.
I mean, it's not fucking hard, dude. I could do it. I just can't sing. You know,
you don't need to sing. You know, that's the joke about Cronin. It's like he's really trying to fucking sing, but it's a song parody. You know what I mean? Like you don't need to sing. You could be the worst singer in the world. You know, it's all about how funny the words are and where they're placed and shit. You know, and I don't know. I don't think he could. You know, I don't know. On a regular basis, I don't know.
I mean, he should be able to. I mean, the dude's, you know, in the music industry, he had to have written some of his own songs. I'm assuming. You know, but whatever, dude. I don't care what Tony does. I mean, he's kind of one of those guys that just kind of leeches from fucking place to place, and it's like, I like people with loyalty, dude. You know, especially in this community, because if you can show me loyalty in this community, you're showing something, because it's a community that's very quick to flip the script on people.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So.
And there's only a certain amount of people that can actually really have loyalty. You know, they can talk a good game. But, you know, push comes to shove, you know?
Nah, no doubt. Who's the other really fucking big star sucker? It was fucking Bullfrog, Tony, and who else?
Well, I mean, you got Danny MT sitting on people's programs for fucking just sitting there for no reason at all. Like, the dude's on fucking multiple shows now. I just find it hilarious. Yeah, it's just, he's on the Garguts and Joe's and then that guy's, and it's like, oh my God, man! Like it's fucking funny, just to see the, you know, like the difference between like 4 years. Tommy NC was like, you know, on shows, and I was on every show at one point. Tommy was showing up everywhere, and now it's like that dude fucking was like, oh yeah, I'm your best friend, buddy. Yeah, we're best friends. Yeah, I'm your best friend. Yeah, give me the code for your channel. Yeah. I'm just gonna go in there and monster, and then I'm gonna get caught talking shit to people under your name. Yeah. Give me your code. Like,
dude, I look at people like Danny the same way I look at like Bullfrog. He's just some lonely fucking retard who has nothing. Because let's be honest, dude. If he had something, he wouldn't be going on every single fucking show. Nobody that had anything worth a shit in their life is gonna fucking call up every goddamn show.
Serious.
You know, so that's why when he's talked all that big game about shit and how he's all this and another, I'm like, then why the fuck are you sitting on here all the time, asshole?
He wants that smoke.
Wants that smoke?
He wants to smoke that sausage.
It's the fucking internet, dude, and you can be anything you want on the fucking internet, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, he got pretty exposed, so fuck him.
Yeah.
It's SC, dude.
Oh, dude. Okay, so like, at one point, I'm getting fucking videos of this fucking retard in a hot dog fucking costume. Okay, on Sean's Views channel in a hot dog costume, like. What? Acting like, yeah, dude, this dude's dressed up in a hot dog costume, jumping off the bed and wrestling a bear. Meanwhile, he talks shit about Joe Cronin for fucking 5 years about wrestling bears and how cheesy and stupid he was and all this shit. Meanwhile, he's just using recycled shit now on fucking Sean's Views channel, or trying to pitch recycled shit on Sean's Views channel.
So SC was wearing a hot dog?
Dude, he's wearing a hot dog fucking costume, wrestling a bear like a fucking idiot. And let me tell you, man, I gotta say, dude, and then I watched more videos of these idiots again, and SC Steve now like kicking a show to Sean's View about doing an awards show. Totally him saying, you know, you want to hear it? I'll play you the soundbite. I got a couple of sound bites for tonight. Right, but and I wasn't gonna play any yet, but I'll play this one for right now, so I'll save the other ones for the regular show. But yeah, so this is SC Steve, right? Trying to be slick. Hold on, trying to be slick, right? Trying to like get Sean's View to do something that was just done in the community, right? Because if Sean's View turns around and says, "Yeah, I like that idea," and then goes full steam with it and says, "Oh, this weekend award ceremony, right? Award show or whatever, right?" Then that starts all kinds of shit. Hold on one second, man. I'm fucking really...
Your fucking microphone, dude. Holy fuck, you're giving me an ear beating.
Oh my God, this fucking thing is so annoying. Anyway, let me plug this other one in just to make sure.
Hmm.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Now you can hear me, right? How's that? Better?
Yeah.
It should sound better now. All right. Anyway, all right.
I'm curious why SC was wearing a hot dog suit. Did they like kick him
Dude,
out?
I have no fucking.
They fucking told him he's got to dance.
I have no clue, bro. It's just fucking weird shit going on, bro. Like, but SC Steve fucking is on there, and he's in the hot dog uniform, full blast hot dog uniform, and he's dancing around wrestling bears. And then after that, he goes and he starts kicking this. And like I said, if he goes to Sean's View and he starts kicking this to Sean's View and he tells him, you know, make an awards show and blah, blah, blah. And Sean didn't see that there was one the night before or whatever. And then he goes ahead with it, right? Now all of a sudden, SC Steve is SC the fucking troll bag that just probably created a problem because it's like, you know what I mean? It's just, anyway. Listen to what he says. Hold on. This little fucking douche nugget. Here we go.
Heard earlier, Mr. Tony, I think you two would be great hosts for a Sean's View, maybe like wrestling awards. I don't know what you think about that.
As far as
like
wrestling awards, okay. Best match currently or of all time?
Of the year, no, a yearly thing. You get me? Like we call it the SVEs or like the Shawnees or the Viewies. You get me?
All right.
Because like it's just rigged, bro. And I know you two are the most trustable, most liable, most legit people here on the wrestling community. And I know nothing will be rigged. You know, I can't stand when award ceremonies are rigged and like certain people win stuff and they're pulled away because of certain attributes of theirs. I know it won't happen here with you guys.
Boom.
I agree.
So it'd be amazing.
Now that, my friends, is called a troll job. And that's by a mastermind troll, scumbag, himself, SC Steve. Because that's the type of shit right there that starts shit between channels and people and situations like I'm in with Joe and this guy and that guy and like other people are in with a lot of other people. You know what I mean? What do you think of that?
I think, first of all, it was funny listening to Tony's peanut brain thinking if this was a good idea.
I know.
He's just like, and then when he's like, obviously he's trolling because he's like, oh, the most, it's like trustworthy. I would never put Tony and trustworthy in the fucking same sentence together. It's
serious,
like,
dude. Like, what the fuck is he even saying?
You know, you guys and make sure that it's done right. And well,
like, dude,
it's not rigged. And it was funny because I get it. It was obvious the trolls were gonna, like in Dave's thing, it was obvious the trolls were going to take advantage of the voting system, right?
Yeah.
But it was like, and when they did the recount for the vote, I think Wire got one vote.
Yeah.
And it was mine. It was literally mine because I was like fucking.
And before that, he got a ton, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, man. That's what I'm saying, man. You know, like, you just you can't trust. You cannot trust a guy like SC Steve. You just can't. You know, and like I said before, a guy like fucking Sean's View who has had a mental breakdown, has kids, has a life, and seems like a pretty decent guy, man. He don't seem like that much of an idiot, but he knows what's going on. He knows what he's getting.
Seems like a big old fucking idiot.
I don't know. He
Dude,
doesn't seem. He seems
man.
very like naive to me. You know.
Dude, his fucking co-host is RuPaul.
Yeah,
Dude,
that
like,
kid, that guy, American Idol or whatever the fuck his name is, like. That dude is, you want to talk about a narcissist? This guy is telling everybody he's the fucking biggest troll now, and he's this great fucking, I control the trolls, and they all come after me, and all of them are, it's like, dude, what are you even saying? It's very weird, you know?
It's a big contrast from having a fucking meltdown from seeing a penis to like embracing.
Yeah, dude, yeah. And you know, some people were saying that he might be a troll because there's a big contrast between that and the other thing. You know what I mean? And they were like, well, I wonder why that was like that. Anyway, listen, it's 9:00. we got to head over to the Patreon right now and finish this up over there. We still got to comment on the award show, and I think Mars has some more. Mars. Wow, Freudian slip. I said Mars wasn't here tonight, so right off the bat of the show. But I heard Mars on Dave say that he'd be back pretty soon. So hopefully we'll see him on either Friday night or on No Hard Feelings soon with us.
Hopefully he should be.
But anyway, we'll see you guys over on the Patreon. We'll be starting there live in about the next 5 minutes. Everything's up and running already over there. So join us over there if you're part of the Patreon. If you're not, go join for $1. Next month is Throwback. Throwback month next month on there. All right, see you guys over there.